Now, whenever you're in New England, you got to get 1, maybe 6 lobster rolls. A lobster roll is a classic New England dish, and Boston's a perfect place to get it. It normally consists of chunks of fresh lobster on some kind of a bun, either a roll or a hot dog roll or French bread or brioche or something. The bread is usually covered with butter. They brown it at the bottom. They put the lobster in it, and then they'll put hot butter over the lobster. Or you can get it cold. You get cold lobster with mayonnaise mixed in it, and sometimes there's some celery mixed in it. You're getting a lobster salad. But a lobster roll is a classic New English dish to get. We're here at Neptune Oyster Company. Neptune Oyster has all kinds of different seafood. Their clam chowder is good. They have fresh oysters. They have a lot of things. The reason we're here is it's actually reputed to have one of the best lobster rolls in Boston. So we're looking forward to trying it here. We're going to see how it is. Now, we're here early. The doors are closed. The reason we're here early is because once they open up at 11 a.m., the lines form really quickly, and you can stand in line for an hour to get in. We're going to get here early. We didn't eat breakfast. We're going to have an early lunch, and we're going to have ourselves a lobster roll.
Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up.
Well, my choice is easy. I want a lobster roll. I'm going to get the one with the butter. I'm going to get a cup of clam chowder with it. I think Young wants a couple of oysters, and she's going to share my lobster roll. And she's just got to decide what kind of oysters she wants, because they have 6 or 7 or 12 or 14 different kinds of oysters. But it's very crowded here. It hasn't packed up yet, but there's a big long line. By the time everybody sits down, there's not going to be a free space in the place.
Chowder?
We're going to split a lobster roll with butter.
Perfect. Fries are okay for you?
Yeah, fries are fine.
Hot with butter, you said, right?
Yeah, and an iced tea for me.
Got it.
She's going to go with water.
Perfect.
You know, when you're doing a raw bar in Boston, you want it to be wall-to-wall people, packed, crowded, waitresses knocking into you, knocking into things, everybody, you know, and noisy and crowded and cramped, and the seafood is fresh, and we found the place.
This moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment.
This is Neptune call. Let's try it.
Forever. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up.
Briny, sweet, so fresh, of course. This is my favorite.
Here forever, I'm loving this moment.
It's the most expensive, almost $4.
I love books.
Wow. This is like eating food.
I would, 'cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking with you everything.
Yeah.
loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
That is not thick. It's very thin, but it's very creamy. It's got a lot of cream to it. It's really rich. It's got some dill in it and thyme. Really nice clam flavor. I'm used to my clam chowder being a lot thicker with a lot of potato and a lot of flour. This has virtually no flour, very little potatoes. It's got some salt pork in it, so you can taste the salt pork, but you can also taste the clams.
Forever. I'm loving this moment.
Nice flavor,
Can we
nice
stay
flavor.
here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment.
Okay. They have a good soft bun, a lot like a hot dog roll here, but it's a rich hot dog roll.
The hot for teacher there. Wait, what, like, were you just like talking to her afterwards while like recapping the night, and then you texted me about what they were doing?
Rich, fresh lobster, full of butter. Lots of butter. It's a butter bomb, but it's good.
They offered her some, and she's like,
It's very tasty.
I mean, that's hilarious. Would you ever expect that to happen at the app? Really?
The lobster in Boston, something about it is really sweet. It's really good. It's better than the lobster I've tried elsewhere. Now, I've never had lobster in Maine, so one of these days we got to try that and decide. But right now, this is heaven.
Really?
Anthony Bourdain was a heroin addict for years.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that book that well though. Was he doing that in the kitchen?
The thing about a lobster roll, especially the hot ones,
Well, he lived.
there's just lobster butter and bread.
I don't understand how
Nothing wrong with any of that stuff. How can it be bad? Well, this is good. This is good, and the lobster's fresh, and the roll is soft, and the butter's buttery, and it's good. It's delicious.
This moment, can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking